All right, Natalie, now that we have your countertop deck or core all prepared, we have the build-up on, everything sanded flush, it's ready to go. We need to cut your laminate to size. Since we made it already to fit depth-wise, we don't have to worry about that, but we do need to cut a couple strips, one off each end, to cap the ends when we're done here. So we need to mark those and then we need to cut them. First of all, we're gonna pick, this laminate has a pattern to it. As you can see, there's a darker spot here in the middle, and Natalie needs to pick where she wants that, in the front or the back. You want that in the back? So this would be your front. You want this in the front? So you were sitting here at your desk, this would be in the front? Okay, so I'm just gonna mark that right on here, front. So we have that, and then that would make this the what? Left. So I'm gonna mark that, left and right. Now normally in a different kind of laminate that doesn't have such a linear pattern like this wood grain, it wouldn't really matter where you put the strips, but we're gonna try to, as much as possible, make it kind of look like a real wood one. So when we're gonna cut off a strip here to cap the end so that the grains will follow the way it is on here, and we'll do the same thing with the right. Otherwise it wouldn't matter as much. So first thing we need to do is we need, how much laminate do we need to cover that up? 1.5 inches. All right, so 1.5 inches, but you need to make it long because we're gonna laminate it with the lip on there and then trim it off flush. So I would say safely we call it, I think weren't we budgeting for 2 inches? 2 inches, good. And then I'll mark the other one, 2 inches. Okay, just like our the line we drew for our cut lines for our core, we're going to mark with the T-square again the cut line for our edges. So I'll line this up for you, Natalie, and hold it in place. And you just, on that, there you go, on that side, you're going to just mark that whole line. Boom. Okay, you want to come down and do the other side. Good. Okay, so we marked both of the ends that we're going to cut the laminate caps for. We marked them with the up so that we don't have to try to figure out which side goes up, because what we're going to do is take this and basically fold it over to the end. So we want to make sure that our grain, especially as you can see like right in here in that dark spot, that our grains will match up as much as possible. Okay, there's several different ways you can cut laminate. You can do it on a table saw. That is by far the easiest way to cut a straight piece of laminate. Otherwise, you can use a laminate shear, which you can buy online on our website, or you can use this one is a little Ryobi tool that came in a tool set I bought a long time ago. It's not made for cutting laminate, but it turns out it works pretty good. That's a little bit easier to do. Otherwise, you can use a router, which we're going to have to use in a minute too. Using a straight edge, you can use a flush cut router bit to cut your strips as well. So I think we're going to have Natalie use the Ryobi one to cut this strip.